when Bosina, you look when you. She was no man when Bosina, you look when you. And you yell out this time, you learn about no man when you Bosina, you look when you. May I get what you do? I will be about some bad your Bassamo. Bad young Bassamo. I will look at where I will know Bassamo. Anu mama. Superstar, alleyway.
Put Garwo on a little pause here and welcome my viewer here. Please share the show. This is the Prince Double Show here. We are all the way from Louisville, Kentucky. Johnny who here. We're here for the next hour and a half to 2 hours here. We got the honorable man from Monrovia joining us today. He's our special guest here. He's in the back. So we're gonna bring him and his campaign team here today, and they're gonna introduce themselves. From there, then we're gonna go into that these questions. And after the 30 to 40 minutes conversation with me and the honorable men, and then we're going to open the line. I will put the number there for people to call. Or the questions must be what? Professional and respectful ones. And it's going to be a little bit of, there's a campaign now. He's in the race. So there will be a little number put out here for donation, those who want to donate to the campaign of Jeremiah, the Honorable Jeremiah Sokan. They're going to be here. But let me bring him on now. Okay, right there. He's right there with me. And there, right there. Yeah, Darrow, so if you can, we can see. What's going on again, Darrow? We're seeing you, General. We're in the Garwo. Honorable Sokan, welcome.
Thank you, my dear brother. Honorable Prince.
Am I okay now?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm happy to be on this great platform.
Thank you. I'm Gay from all the way in New York. Welcome to the Prince Double Show. Mr. Toa, welcome to the Prince Double Show. So I'm going to give I will start from then we'll come to the chief pitcher himself. He's going to be the last to introduce himself, and then we're going to go into the question. So let me start from Mr. Toa. Darius S. Toa. What's the S stand for? Darius? Mr. Toa is not getting me, so let me bring in Mr. Gay. You got yourself on mute. So unmute yourself. So, Mr. Gay, please, your name is there, but for the sake of my show, we got to follow protocol. Introduce yourself and tell your position on the campaign.
Thank you very much. Let me say good evening to the listening audience. Again, the name remain. The name remain. Just no Shatige. I am a diplomat, but tonight I'm in my capacity as a political man. So everything I will be talking here tonight, it does not represent my portfolio. It represents my personal view and aspiration about Mama Grangida.
So you who on the team?
Oh, I'm the campaign spokesperson and also the founder, one of the founders of Friends of Jeremiah Garwo Sokan. We
Okay.
usher him into the Grangida politics 2015.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let us go now to Mr. Tua. Mr. Tua. You're not getting me, Mr. Tua?
So, are you getting me?
Yeah, but pull your camera down. Let it stop shaking.
Are you getting me? I think
We're getting
there's
you.
no
Say
sound.
camera down. We are getting you. I'm getting you. But you're not
So
getting me.
I can go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
So I think it's introduction, right? Self-introduction.
Yes, introduce you. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so kindly. So my name is Dara S. Tuet Jr. And of course, one of the star or officials of this Tennessee, the Friends of Honorable Jeremiah Garwo Sokan, the presumptive representative of Chien District, District number 1, Grangida County, Republic of Liberia. And for this ensuing or impending by-elections in our country, of course, my specific role is the head of media. And so I chair the media team for the Friends of Honorable Jeremiah Garwo Sokan. So it's a pleasure being here to speak with our people across the world with respect to the legislative plans of our political leader and their own humble servant, soon to be representative. So I think it's a pleasure for us to interact with our people through this means. I want to say thank you for the invite extended the team, and we are here and we are open to the kind of interactive and participatory discussion. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Tua. Now let us go to the Honorable himself, the Honorable Sokan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me first of all take this time to extend my appreciation to you, Mr. Daba, and your platform. Let me take this time also to appreciate everyone else who is watching us across the globe. And I'm very happy tonight to be here. My name is Jeremiah Garwo Sokan Sr., a Grangidian, Liberian, one of the contestants in the upcoming by-election in Grangida County, particularly District 1. It is an honor tonight to be on this platform. And thank you, Prince.
All right, thank you. And thank you, Mr. Sokan, for accepting my invitation to come here. To get you was not an easy thing, but I'd like to tell Mr. Gay, thanks for pushing the buttons and making the call and getting you on here. Thank you, Mr. Gay. So, Mr. Sokan, Honorable Sokan, a little bit about yourself. I did a little bit of research on you. I gather that you served the people of Grangida and in the United States as a secretary. Which year was that?
It was the Matakana administration.
Oh, Boo, you know, Matakana
Administration, yes. We took over from the Glaze administration. So we serve.
So
Absolutely, we serve.
which state you were residing? Which state?
I was in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, a little in Delaware, in Philadelphia region. I was residing there.
So you ended the whole 2 years, or you left?
Yes, I did. I ended the 2 years. I think our 2 years ended in 2011, 2010, 2011. Yes. Yeah. So yes, the full 2 years time. During that particular period in time, I mean, the records are there. We were one of the best Secretary General of Grangida Association. We had a very nice time. I think, to the best of my knowledge, it was the very first time she was the first female president of the association, and we had a very good, productive. In fact, it was at that particular era that Grangida associations gravitated to come to Grenjide with a project. It was remarkable. It was historic.
So when did you relocate to Liberia?
I know you want to begin that, yeah, I'm somewhere around 2011, about that time. The first trip we made to Liberia was April 2010. So then, I think a 2 weeks trip, a 30-man delegation.
You mean with the Matokana administration? You were on that trip?
Yes, the Grenjide Association delegations. Absolutely, that's what I was talking about. Okay. So my coming to relocating to Liberia came from that very moment in 2011. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So how's your campaign going? You already, I saw you on the list. So that means you already registered with the Election Commission. So how's your campaign going now?
I know. Let me take a couple of so it don't become very dry and kind of stuff like that. But I'm just trying to play to you for now, and then later on. Absolutely, yeah. I mean, you saw the list, so sure. Everyone on that list have gone through the process, and they got to the stage where they are, and so is me, and I'm happy to be there.
Okay. So the Mr. Toa, Mr. Gay, you got anything to add up when I'm asking the honorable man? You can pop it all there. And so, honorable man, how's your campaign based? How you're based in Grenjide, in District 1? You have a chair lady set up, all these chair lady, chair band, and all that for your camp, and how you're going into those towns, those villages, those Chien district towns.
Well, let me take this time, Mr. Dobbert, to first again repeat my gratitude to this platform.
I think the honorable man internet is giving problems.
Recognizing, the network, all of the leadership of our community in the diaspora. For example, the Grenjide Association in America, the Grenjide Association, GGAD, the various associations, district association leadership. Let me recognize all of their respective boards of directors, and recognize as well the entire Grenjidian in the diaspora across the globe of this universe. Also, let me recognize the Liberian diaspora community at large. And I want to say again to your distinguished listening audience across the world, I want to say hello to everybody else. Tonight, I'm totally humble to be on this platform. I am very much optimistic that we will discuss the future of Chien District, Grenjide County, and issues relating to Liberia from this platform. I mean, like you indicated, my name is Jeremiah Garwo Sokan Sr., a Grenjidian who have been working as a professional over the last almost 2 decades in the area of public accountancy, administration, as well as climate change. So across the globe, in corporate America, in Africa, in Liberia particularly, we're continuing to work both in government, private sector, in the UN system, as well as INGO. The INGO, that's the international non-governmental organizations. We've been providing our professional expertise across the spectrum of the professional cycle. Tonight, like you indicated, true, my being on this platform tonight is to discuss my political sojourn. And my political sojourn in Liberia, particularly in Grenjide, began in 2015, 2016. So I contested first in 2017 for the first time, and then for the second time, 2021. So this time is my third time. And so when you come to the question of how does my campaign, my administrative architecture look like, I can tell you we have one of the best, vibrant, most organized, decentralized, campaign structure, a structure that spans around 2 electoral cycle. We are entering into tier 1. So we do have a very structured campaign or organization. I mean, our organization, which is called Friends of Sokan FOS, is almost synonymous to one of these major political parties. That's how well we are structured, and that's how well we are decentralized, and that's how well we are, we are in the district. And in fact, in the Republic, we know everywhere. So in Grand Jeda County, our campaign structure, we do have a campaign manager. We do have about 500 members in our campaign team, various committees, deputies for various sector. And we also do have each campaign structure in each of the towns or communities in Chen district. So in Zwedru itself, you're thinking somewhere around 54, 56 community, we are decentralized there. There are various towns neighboring or in the environs of Chen or Grand Jeda Zwedru that are also district. We are in a proper structure there. So our campaign in Grand Jeda County, District 1 is well structured, is properly machinery to move ahead.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Sokan?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the internet was kind of acting up. I got one of your guys that I've been bringing on here. Let me let him settle down, then I'll bring him on. I think your media guy or your campaign media guy just came on. But I'll let him settle down, then I'll bring him on here.
Sure.
So, you been in the county? Do you own any properties in the county? Doing what you been doing for the citizen, the youth? So guys, you gotta pay attention and don't read these comments, please.
No, I'm not reading comment. That you know what happened? I'm using my my internet. I'm using my phone internet. So when call coming in, it disrupting. I got
okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm not.
So let's say county wise, Grand Jeda County. What are what have you been doing for like the youth? Do you have any scholarship? Do you have any property in Grand Jeda County? They need to start calling the honorable man. Then you answer these questions.
Yeah. That hold it for BNB. When I entered Grand Jeda, when I entered Liberia 2010, 2011, let me clearly indicate that I have continued I will begin by telling you, I mean, I don't want to make some statement that will be too extreme, but I can tell you that my involvement in the county has been very transformative. My presence in Liberia, particularly in Grand Jeda County, the evidence is all around of my impact in the county and the district, beginning first with the young people. I have been one of the key leaders of the young people. To date, in Grand Jeda County, I having to be, until somebody proves me contrary, the only person without elected position who taken about 8 Grand Jedans from Grand Jeda. I gave them birth certificate. I gave them passport. Then I gave them plane ticket. Then I took them to white man land in Europe, African countries for an exposure. 8 using my own resources, only to build their capacity. The other piece is over the years, from spending from 2011 to present, I have continued to provide what you call it tuition assistance, some instances scholarship, some instances maybe some kind of financial aid. I have been providing to people in the university, in high school, in elementary school, in Chen district, in Grand Jeda at large, and even Liberia as a whole. I have been doing that, continue to do that. Still with the young people, I having to be within this the young people in the education sector in Grand Gila County. I think for the very first time, until there's record out there that I did not come across, I gave the entire school system generator when there was no electricity, all schools in there, so that the schools or the students can go to school freely. As a result of our work in the county. When it comes to sports with the young people as well, I have been one of the key sponsor and supporter of major games, whether it's Olympic within the school system or to the national county team or county team, one of the key sponsor, and we never shy away, except for very few competition that maybe we were not present on that, but every major competition that the county took part, if we were not number one contributor, we were number two. We were always somewhere in the first or second or third position. So I have been involved with the young people in that kind of way. Socially, and we have 50, 100 young people around me counseling. We have some nice time together, prepare them, inspire them, to continue to pursue not only higher tertiary education, but as well as vocational education. That's what we do in Grand Gila County. In Grand Gila County, in District 1 as well, we also been, if we are not number one, but we are almost maybe in the very first two ranking. But I can say to date, I'm the number one person who have invested in the infrastructure, road infrastructure, ancient district. There came a time when all the streets were dilapidated. The road to the hospital, the motorbike could not plow it. Human being could find it difficult to go through to go to the hospital. I went in and cleared the road today. The state is in. I put the state that the road is in. I put it in that state. Besides the Toma Palace, there was a road from the Toma Palace to Redwood Multilateral High School there. Human being could barely, passing there was a challenge, at least to talk about motorbike. Before I talk about car, nobody could pass there. It was swamp area, but it was a shortcut that people were dangerously treading on to go to Multilateral from the Central Street there in front of the Toma Palace, not from to go to Multilateral. Today, I can tell you that we cleared our road, and the state is in. We put it in our state. It's pliable today by any vehicle in a locomotive activity, whether motorbike, bicycle, and vehicles are all passing on that route today. The same to the FDA Kula Papa Road, totally deplorable. Erosion, totally, no one motorbike couldn't pass there. We put the street in a state, graded that street from FDA, from Monrovia Road, all the way to Kula Papas. We fell short of reaching Sano Road a little bit, but today, that place, the major corridor opened up. So that's what we do. When electricity enter in Grand Gila District, somewhere around 2015, 2016, most of the high tension wire that ends went through today, Jeremiah Sokan paid for most of them and put them and ran them. The high tension wire, the electricity between 2016, 17, there. I can tell you some of the churches. We put most of the churches and the mosques in there. We are responsible and gave them electricity. When you come to the Christian or religions, most churches in the city, Christian, today, the musical set that they play, most of them, those musical sets were provided by Jeremiah Sokan. Generators were provided by Jeremiah Sokan. In the Muslim world, in the Islamic faith, most of their buildings, from the central mosque to all the other mosques, whether it's in the Maningo community or in the Fula community, we have contributed by renovating, by painting, by putting electricity, our hand mark all over the city in infrastructure development. And so, my being in Grand Gila, in Chien District, there's no secret as to what we have done to that district. And we are proud that as a son who born, raised, and went and spent his primary secondary education in that district, I'm proud a person who being abroad. I'm proud to be in back to the place where my neighbor's tree is buried, where I grew up, and I'm very proud of contributing to the development of that district.
Thank you, Mr. Sokan, and that was a great thing and great information on your involvement in the county and your services to your people. But Mr. Sokan here, this is a burning question here before we get in there. What part of Chin district you from? Which section? I mean, which group? Which town?
I am a Garwo man from Bolekin.
Napa go Uluya.
Ị ka nọ ndị na-anụ anyị gwa uri na ndị na-mpọ gwa uri mmụọ gwụrụ ọgwọ ọkwụrụ ọgwọ
Mr. Sokan started.
Mo kwuru yua nwudere wo ye ma onye na gwa yo ye dre wo ye kwuru yo ko nkwuru ko nwụrọ so ko mo ko ya yua nwudere wo
No, you know go français. So my go, you know, go on français, go français. So you are my in-law. So those of you who asking for Mr. I said my woman from the Garwo français. So I'm your in-law.
Yeah, you know, mommy you can do
Ma bida.
Can do na bida o. You know I.
So those of you who asking question on them, Mr. Sokan and me, who say the man is not I mean you got it. Clear cut Garwo. Yeah, put it there. Monsieur Garwo, you heard him speak that Garwo. So, Mr. Sokan, let us get to this one question again that is training on the people's mind. Your relationship with the Honorable Senator Joe Emmanuel Peno. I think that I followed the 2000. I didn't actually, but the 2019 and 2011, 2019, you were close friend with him. I got information that he actually supported you morally or financially. What's your relationship with him now? I said, with the senator.
Let me tell you something, right? My relationship with Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno is a relationship with any Grangidian. Let me just put it blunt. Okay? Nothing of personal, nothing close, nothing. I entered the political landscape in 2017. Out of almost maybe 7 to 10 candidates, Senator Peno and I were the fearless contested opponent. A contest that we never seen, or the district had never, or the county has never experienced. In 2017, in every sense of the word. So fearlessly contested, and then we finished. He finished first, I finished second. From 2017 to 2020, Senator Peno got on that same year. We deploy resources in the district. I mean, we have our own independent resources. I have my own money. I work for it. And all my development I made in the county that I did. There's nobody in Grand Gila County who can speak tonight to say they ever gave me $5 Liberian for anything that I do. Nobody. I got very great friends in the diaspora in the United States, where we serve on the Grand Gila Association organization. It's an open challenge that anybody will say that still can be in Liberia. For all a contestation, I gave him $5. Least to talk about colleagues who are in Liberia. So let it be emphatically clear. No one has given me a penny for anything. No one. What Liberia, it is strictly and simply at the front of my sweat that every year I spend. Everything I did in Grand Gila is independent from my brain and what God put in my heart for me to do for my district and my county. I serve the Graduate Association in the United States of America with distinction, with dedication, and with passion in spite of my hustling and bustling schedule. You are evident to that. And so, it's the same mindset. So let me dispel clear. No one. I said no one.
Not even not even Senator Joe Emmanuel Peno.
I mean, don't be so personal. I'm just saying no one. I'm clear. Before Zoe, there were other people. I'm just saying
but
no one.
Your relationship, your connection with Zoe, that's what.
No, I mean, I don't have I have more connection. Dennis, I have more connection with Senator Thomas Nimle Yaya more than Zoe, because Senator Yaya Nimle and myself were in Philadelphia. Remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, so I don't know where this story about Zoe Sokan connection.
Yeah, they say he supported you heavily in the 2000 and I think 19 or 21 against
no, but let me say this. When they say heavily, terminology, maybe it's a misapplication of terminology, a wrong choice of words, maybe, or maybe a mere embellishment, infliction of what they think. I don't know who says that, but let me clearly and emphatically say, no, it's not true. I'm speaking on this global platform. I said, no, that's not true. Here, what happens, what people are inflicting as senator on CDC ticket. Watch this.
Yeah.
He won as senator on CDC ticket 2020. That winning led to the vacancy seat.
Yes.
That brought a by-election 2021. When CDC got ready, CDC looked at 2017 statistics, electoral trust statistics. That 2017, I came close second to Zoe, the senator. So because CDC carried Zoe 2020 and he won, CDC came back to 2017 statistics and said the stronger person now is Sokan. Let's go for Sokan to come on a party ticket. In that 2017, remember that the late Errol Madison he was in an election. He came somewhere around 4th or 5th. So CDC negotiated with Errol that he will gain an appointed we want this seat because Grand Jury is CDC nation. So we need a strong candidate. Sokan is a strong candidate. Let him come on a party ticket. Errol will appoint you as Deputy Minister for Internal Affairs. Errol accepted that. Short of the law, the appointment did not happen. That's how I got CDC ticket the 2021. Because of my strong performance in 2017 and the party desiring to hold that seat. They just have evidence with a strong person, so winning on their ticket for the first time. So they think they want to come for the second stronger man to win on the representative team. Where it fell off was they should have appointed the late Errol Madison as deputy minister. It did not happen for whatever reason I can explain. I don't know. That led to the late Errol going on a different party to go and contest in a by-election. So that's how coincidentally the late Errol, who are myself cousins, end up in the by-election. So during the by-election, 2 days to the election, that's when Senator Peno, CDC asking that, look, you as a senator, brand new senator who won on a party ticket, we have a candidate in District 1. We think it's important for you to go and add your voice. Prince, Senator Peno, and Honorable Grant. Honorable Grant was not only CDC caucus chair, he was a caucus chair of the Southeastern Caucus. That's how they came and joined the CDC candidate who is or was Sokan. But let me ask you a question now. This gone 2023 election, President Weah, Senator Peno, the late Errol Madison, and Senator Dennis, all of them were on the same platform, raised their hand to the victory of CDC. Does say in any shape or form suggest that the late Errol and Senator Peno on the platform with one hand with Senator Denny, are they best of buddies? No. So that's why I said maybe people just misinterpret things. People just embellish. But I want to tell you that my presence in Grand Junction County, ancient district, no one questions that. My development activities in the county is unmatched. I invest in tangible. I invest in infrastructure. I invest in electricity. I renovate dilapidated infrastructure, religious places. Go to the current central mosque. Today, the tar, the paint, the electricity. Ask them who put it there. It's Sokan. Go to churches, from Jubilee Church to AG, to other churches in the community, and various mosques. You will see everywhere the fingerprint, the handprint of Sokan on there. No one dispute that. And so I want to tell you that, look, let me tell you, Double, then you can move on with the next thing, right? Since I've been in the county, I am a person, I'm not controversial. I am first professional human being. Should bring a new day, a transformative intervention. So with all the controversy that are going in the county or the district, have you ever, Mr. Double, you're a media person, have you ever heard that one day that Sokan and the superintendent and the senator and the other person, they argue, they going at each other on radio? Have you ever heard that? None.
I never heard your name in any kind of a controversial issue.
I am a constructive, professional person who seeks and pray for the development, peace and tranquility, stability and transformation of Grand Junction. I only play a role to help, not to be destructive, envious. No.
How was your relationship with the late Honorable Guyon?
The late Honorable Guyon and I are cousin. Very good relationship. Honorable Guyon and myself coincidentally end up in a by-election. In the midst of Sarah, coincidental. Honorable Guyon, like I indicated, should have been appointed. The party, because the party recognized, CDC recognized that Honorable Guyon is a founder of CDC in Grand Junction, wanting me as a strong performer, a popular person in the district, for me to get on the party ticket. They negotiated with Honorable Guyon for him to be appointed at the Ministry of Internal Affairs. How do I know that? Because I had a meeting with Honorable Guyon, the late Honorable Guyon, just around the clock, and myself and Moluya, the four of us. So Honorable Guyon accepted to have, they were looking, CDC were going to appoint him. That's how I went on CDC party ticket. To the utmost surprise, the promise made to Honorable Guyon did not come to fruition. None, late, than at all. That triggered him to consider such a promise as maybe a 419 operation, which if I were in a case, I would have done the same thing. Yeah. So he won a different party ticket. After the by-election, which Honorable Guyon won by a razor-thin victory, I congratulated him. I repeat, he's a cousin. We grew up together in Zwedru. My nickname is Nyokbao, his name is Nyokbao. Because we were all in the same house, they gave me a ball. And then in the same compound where we were living, my uncle, Our Williams, had his son, Eric Cooper now, and he's called Ball too. So the easiest way they could distinguish between the two are, I'm called Annie Ball, and he's called Now Ball. That's how we close. I know everybody. Honorable Guyon, the one with Nelson Guyon, Margaret Guyon, Margaret, then Beatrice, then before Cynthia. We all grew up together. So after the by-election, I congratulated him. Oro Guyon, my mother who lived with me in the house now, and in Garwo, and Oro Guyon lived in for all Oro Guyon, lived with Oro Guyon until his demise. So that's how close we are.
Were you involved? Were you when they took his body?
So after that election, Oro Guyon and his staff passed from my office.
Oh, the internet.
So yeah, they know it's fine. Yeah, so it passed. We in fact the 2023 before 2023, he and I met and we agreed. He said, "Cause, are you coming back?" Because let's remember this. He and I were the two key contender and fierce contender. So during 2023, he asked me, "Cause, are you coming?" I told him, "No, I won't." I said, "It's simple. I'm not camping with Ender in a by mistake. Be the first two. So I'm not going to repeat that." That's what made me to intentionally and willfully abstain from 2023 elections because of our understanding. I supported him during his campaign, evident by his staff. Everywhere he went, when people had this how do you call it doubt that I was coming, he would put me on the speakerphone. I would tell my voters to say, my base to say, yes, I'm not coming. I support Oro Guyon. We did that throughout. To my surprise, I was at the UN conference when Oro Guyon passed. I was in Dubai at the UN conference. Somebody tested me on the 5th. I came back December. When he passed, I went on the mat and I made my contribution as a family member to the rest of the family member. In fact, I was part of the delegation that received the body from the airport. I went to Grand Gita. I was in Grand Gita for the burial. Things happened the other way around that we can't talk about now. But I was there all throughout. So to answer your question direct, I enjoy a familiar relationship with Oro Guyon, a relationship of trust and reliance, a relationship of family, a relationship of a junior brother who has been. Evidence is this in the media. You can never find evidence that I ever said a derogatory word against or at the regard of Oro Guyon. None to say a word on radio station. None. I challenge anybody to point that out. I was more respectful. There were times when the things came to me and they say he said something about me. When I take the opportunity, I would say, he is my big brother. He can say to me, no one can say I ever say anything derogatory. Prior, during, and now. So that is the kind of relationship that that is the kind of person you deal with. This is a Sokan who is not personal to things, who's not petty, but look at the bigger picture because I have much to offer. I have about 18 years of professional experience. I solve national and international issues. That district issue I cannot solve. So I enjoy a very good relationship with the late.
Okay, let us pivot a little bit to your political party. As I just listened to you, you ran on a CDC ticket before. Now, why are you going independent?
I'm going to independent for two reasons. One, 2023, like I indicated, okay, look, I'm not going to. Remember, Oro Guyon left CDC because he was offended. First, he should have been appointed, he was not appointed. And then I ended up on the CDC ticket. For me, as a family man, I know if I were in a sense, I would feel hurt. So CDC came up, even though we agree. So for my abstaining from the 2023 or 241, the party wanted to reconcile and bring him back. So we did. So we brought him back. And then I abstained, paving a clear way without a fierce fight. So when this unfortunate event happened, the president visited the family when the family was bereaved. Remember, he was the incumbent. So when the president visited, the party said, that look, this unfortunate situation, whoever the family brings, right, or the party, his movement brings, CDC will take that person on a party ticket. With that said, do I agree with it? Yes. I agree with it. Even if I have an ambition to contest, I would not have gone for CDC ticket. Because first in the by-election, misunderstanding happened and I end on the party ticket. Most popular person, I would not have taken CDC ticket because if I want to contest, it would not be consciously right, morally straight for me to go and be in a primary against somebody from the movement. So when the president made that say, I made up my mind automatically that I was going independent. Even though the ideal of CDC is embedded in me as a senior brother, as a more professional person, as a moral human being, I think that it was only ethical to go independent and don't compete with anybody that will come from the movement, which will show a signs of really desperation, and which I am not. So that's the main reason I told the party, I said, let me tell you, on your primary thing, I don't care who come in, I will not be part of it. I remain a citizen. I will support
I think the honorable man, internet is having issue here. Let me bring you in the back here and see when he fixed it, then he gonna come back up here. But let us welcome
Wasi?
no
Wasi?
no way. I think he's back now.
So let me quickly end double so that the main reason why I didn't go on the party ticket. I told the party outright that I, as an older person, as a professional person, as a moral person, I can't see myself competing in primary, CDC primary, against somebody from the late Honorable Ira Madison movement. No. So that's why I chose to go independent. I could have gone to other parties. I choose to go independent because I maintain my total independence and I value of citizenship.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me welcome Mr. Waxing here. Mr. Waxing, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm here, Mr. Dawa. I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, so let me give you 1 minute to introduce yourself, Kim Blade. Well, let me give you the time.
All right. Yeah, so I've been following. My name is Waxing M. Cherry, and I'm a supporter of Sokan. In fact, I am a founding member of the Friends of Jeremiah Sokan. And since we founded the Friends of Sokan, I only support Sokan in Chien District. I don't support any other candidate since I decided to support him in 2015 up to now. So I'm one of the brain behind the dream and aspirations of Honorable Jeremiah Sokan. He has spoken well. I follow the deliberation, and we are here to add up if need be. From you, you are the host. So whichever way you want to ask or whichever contribution you want to make, we will make that. Once our chief
You are the
patron is
media man?
yes, I am the media man. Justino Shategay is the chief spokesperson for our campaign team.
Yeah.
And I'm the deputy to Justino Shategay.
Okay.
And so I'm in the media department as
What's
well.
your location? Are you in Zwedru or are you on your way to Zwedru?
No, I'm in Monrovia. I will soon be on my way to Zredru.
The
I'm
campaign
sorry that
already
my
started?
background. Come again?
The campaign already started?
Well, officially from NEC, they have not come up to publicly adequately declare campaign open. But yes, every candidate in the race have been engaging from the day that the by-election was announced. So people are already engaging supporters, whichever means and formula they can use. And we
Mhm.
ourselves are doing similar thing. And until next can publicly announce campaign open, we will start to engage when next publicly announce our campaign open today, then we'll start to do public engagements. For
Okay,
now, we are awaiting the public pronouncement.
good. Mr. Gay, you here in the US, you know the other camps like the other uh expiring they got their base here. Do you guys have a base here in the US? Like
Oh yes, I mean, like almost Sokan mentioned, he lived almost a decade plus in the U.S. So definitely, he's having a lot of people that support his dream and aspiration. And obviously, few days from now, we'll be calling on people to support. No matter you get money in election, you still need money. You still need more money to do more things. So financially, yes, the camp is okay, but we still need support from everywhere. Moral financial support from everyone. Because elections is not about money. It's about, for example, if Prince Double knows somebody in Chen District, Prince Joseph, can you talk to your family member or other things? So we'll need support, whether moral or financially. But more often, people in the diaspora they are very cardinal to our decision making when it comes to electoral activities, calling back home to inform that people in this person is as well as this person. So yes, we are open up to that. Our campaign will be opening hopefully April 5th, and me too will soon be in the country because there where I get my voting right in Chen District, and I'll be going back home to cast my vote in favor of Jeremiah Sokan. So like while Sokan was talking, Prince, since since 2000 since 2015, uh 2010 the first time on the late Armstrong Jr., Iresikese, Rufus Deku, and the rest of the guys, we we invited on Sokan when he came from the US to interact with the student community and KZ Paul, Nelson Goa. And unfortunately for us, during that time, we had serious division in the student community. In fact, we went on AMU campus, we fought, and Nelson Garwo hit with armchair in your hospital last. KZ Paul he was arrested because his team at that time they said, oh, it was his team that hit on Nelson Gua. So KZ was taken to prison, and there were a lot of division. So when Bosoka came in, he made sure that he released KZ from jail, and also he took responsibility of Nelson Gua medical bill, and he called the student community asking us to unite. And from there, we started interacting with him. 2015, we were very few who thought it was that, oh, look, there's a need that change the face of Grand Gita County. So we think it's prudent enough that you contest to you contesting change district. At that time, it was Senator Pin who was the representative then. And from the student community, I can tell you, he had a huge support 2017 from the student community. But unfortunately, we went to the election, we were defeated by Senator Pino now. So after a while, we still keep on the support. And I can tell you for sure, it's not both the records are there. When it comes to impact in young people's life in Grand Gita County, in the political arena, nobody can be compared to Honorable Jeremiah Sokan. I can tell you, he provided. Do you know Simeon Gwen?
no, 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 no.
Okay, Simeon Gwen currently is in the US. It was through Honorable Sokan help and support, and Simeon Gwen came to the US first for a program. Then the second time he was able to manage to stay, and today he is moving on in life. You have John Akinire, who is currently in UK, through Honorable Sokan. You have Jaffa Jerayu, you have other guys. Jaffa Jerayu from Kunebo district. The rest of the guys, Enes Willie, Enes Willie, me. I mean, what just would they? It comes to the youth and student community. He was just excellent in terms of empowering the young people of Grand Judea County. And since 2015, we've been supporting him. And when it comes to development in Chen District, like what he said, the pavement of other roads, the challenges we have in the rural community when it comes to roads, is one of Sokan that started that initiative. When
Mr. Gay, let me ask you one question. This whole wahala from the passing of the late Mr. Goyen and Sokan, with all these things he did in the county and all these, he was silent. Why he didn't come or something down? Like we have riots and things going on in the county. I mean, you never heard him speak on this.
No, he did. He did. In fact, he even went on to see our best because you have few of the brothers that are in jail.
Yeah.
He even got in touch with Nobel Day. Nobel Day is a fellow, and he is the county attorney for Cape Man. So he reached out on Nobel Day, to see our best, to secure a bond for these people that are in jail, the people that are in jail. But again, the bond, like as per the value of the senator property, it's about 1 million. So in insurance, you talk about almost 10% of 1 million. Nobody get that money.
I'm talking about calling for calm.
Yes, he did. He did. You can the guys that are leading the protest and
he was on radio. He was in the public that we could see him. What do you mean he did? What did he speak?
No, I mean he spoke on the radio calling for calm. Yeah, but he was not press. He was not present, doing the activity. But he called when you were out of the country.
Let me just add to just know, yes, on the second date, he called for calm on that situation. Apart from him making a visit to the county during that time, he also went there, met the family, and called for calm. And because the incident that happened with the burning of properties happened instantly that morning, when nobody actually expected it to be done. So it was a one-day event that led to the burning of all the properties, even though there were other series of protest actions that came afterward. But the protest action was spoken to major actors who were leading the protest. So on Sokan, yes, into actor was then directly spoke on the radio, and went there as well.
Yeah, Prince, let me come in quickly. Yeah, a very quick question. Why why people will try to defend the man when he's here, right? I have a history of resolving complex situation in Chen District and Liberia Large. Do you remember when the police station got burned in Zwedru? You remember that?
Yeah. We raised some money here.
I was present in Zwedru when that incident happened. When the police car hit a motorcycle president, and before the police would realize the entire police building was in smoke, I was present in Zwedru. I was sitting in the piazza or the balcony at Cash Motel. I left when everybody was going helter-skelter and nobody could go in the street. There are pictures around as the security apparatus. When people were getting ready to ransack stores and buildings, I was in the street. The only person. I went and took the motorcycle president who was wounded, took him to Martha Tubman Hospital, carried the entire motorcycle association to Martha Tubman Hospital. Dr. T. Bodo, who is there, the county, who is the head, I asked him, and I stood there, ran all the x-ray at my cost, and every examination done at my cost, and make sure the gentleman was stabilized with all the motorcyclists were there. I came back. When people were trying to go from store to store, I went and met groups. As they were marching towards a store to vandalize it, I stood in front of the group and spoke to them, and they listened. I calmed down the situation. And had a joint security meeting with everybody, with the citizen, both the motorcycle association, the Muslim community, especially the Fula, and the security apparatus, and spoke.
Okay, the internet in Liberia, we all know they're giving the internet.
Yeah.
Okay. We know the internet.
So I solved that problem.
How about Alfred Donald? Did you
Alfred Donald situation? Immediately the week it happened, I spoke on radio in ERBC, all the 4 radio stations. May I tell you, I was the higher contributor. I gave 100,000 LD with 30 bag of red deliver.
To who? To the Donors family?
Yes. The few days when I was in Swedru, I met with all the Queen number people, and some of them didn't know. And the leader said, yes, that's true. Sokan did. I mean, my light just went. So
yeah, LEC. LEC will know. So you actually met the Donors family. I didn't know that. The internet, they carry the land, carry internet too.
Yeah, but Prince. Yeah, but
somebody papiro fairy why the thing you going behind.
So yeah, I'm back. Thank you. So Mr. Darber, yes, I did contribute to the late Alfred Donald's case. You can go on ERBC and Google on Jala Gravy Show. I appear more than 3-4 different times and were very clear. Let me tell you that the late, let's say the case of Alfred Donald. Do you know that Alfred Donald was close to me as Justino Shatigay was close to me? Very close. So I did. Some of us who don't like it everyday talking, people just say stuff. But yes, the few days when I met over 70 Kunamo people, and we had a conversation. Do you know that in Grand Jida County, when I was going to school, high school days, elementary days, do you know I was part of KUSU, Kunamo District Student Union? Do you know I've traveled from Bandre to Central, from Central to Tugla, from Tugla to Vatan, from Vatan to Dwetan, from Dwetan to Ziatan, and I went beyond to Glo. Do you know I've done that? All my friends that I have who listening were all Queenamo people. The likes of Bayone, who's in Chicago, the likes of Isaac Yonle, who's in Zwedro, the likes of Tomo Union, who's in Monrovia, the likes of Fred Tokla. You ask and the list go on. People later thought that I was a Queenamo man. So you ask the Zulus, Charlie is in Zwedru. We grew up there. Even LSDR, you ask them. We all grew up together in Zwedru. Moreover, I have a very personal, my upbringing was more like an upbringing in my peers group in the Kunamo area. So I want to tell you that. But I don't you that. Only do no clue as I bound your age, but you walk zero about that. For someone who don't have, for someone who don't have the time, because of our basic schedule to spend the and go about explaining all over the place, people just kidding. Do you know people go and some people believe that Sokan can speak crime. I speak crime of traditional that my neighbor stream berry. Huh?
Yeah, that's why I spoke better than anybody else. That's why I spoke to you to and then you responded. You spoke Garwo.
Yes.
So it proved them wrong here because they were asking questions. That's what made me to ask you that question.
Many of them got me looking. They have not, they have not seen this man. They have not interacted with him. But they're wrong with stuff. How you do that?
But you made yourself available and they refuse?
No,
Let
availability.
us be fair here, Mr. Sokan. My first time going to Grand Jira County was 2021 April.
Yes, yes.
And my first time I met the late honorable man walking on the streets of Zwadru. I was to the cash bar. I think I must have P. Harry passing behind there, and he was on the street walking, talking to the people, greeting people, and introducing himself. Have you done that in your area? That's the way Have you done that?
Let me tell you.
The name Sokan, I heard the name. I've been seeing the picture and this, but the interaction with your people.
Mr. Darwa, you're absolutely right. Let me tell you something, right? When I came from the States, I got caught up with a pool of Grand.
I think the internet is bad.
No, that the internet will laugh at, but it will laugh at the current going internet giving you a problem, right? So the issue is, Mr. Dawa, it's true. When I got back to Liberia from the States, right? The generation of Nigerian men where they won in university, right? The school won.
So but the one already in Maria, that's some I don't even have voting rights to grant you.
No, not only that. I say in Swedru. In Swedru, they have schools.
You and Prince Dawa go to grant you, then a lot of people going to know me. I walk on the street.
It's not possible, man. Dawa, when you hear Swedru say, well, in fact, you get lost. Minister then can hold my hand before they enter Swedru. President then can ask me to go ahead before they come there.
Yeah.
If you have my hands Swedru Park winning bridge, you will get lost. You'll be looking, you say, what gonna take?
But the people know me though. They want to see your picture.
So don't try it.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, if you're joining us here, this is the Honorable Jeremiah Garwo Soka here. He's all the way in Monrovia. He's on the ballot for the coming election. So go ahead, Mr. Soka.
There's misinformation and disinformation and a kind of distinct caricature that's developed by it is orchestrated and authored by very few people in a political cycle. That's the deal. That's where it started. But now you know what? We're putting it aside because the media session. Somebody say, man, can't speak around, gotta speak. Then wait next. Somebody say, man, they see the real Sokan they give up. Oh wow. A blameless, harmless, Duff. This is a man who travel the whole universe, right? Without a stain. Nowhere in the world that I have a record that say Sokan go on to court. Nowhere in the world. I live in the United States for all the time. No record in any court. I challenge anybody. None. I live in New York for 8 years. Pennsylvania and that. In the United States of America, none. Everybody came in. Nobody, no policeman pulled me to say he started. No record. We used to talk about the whole world. This guy is so.
Yeah, but when you went to Liberia, you didn't rush to go to your people.
No, I'm not. I have my shit. So I mean, that's it. So people just talk things. They don't know what they're saying, and they don't. You ask them where you get it from. They don't know where they got it from.
Okay.
Whether in your dream.
So the Sokan movement is making headway in District 1 as we speak.
Prince, I was looking up to you to tell me, who are making headway. Yeah, because I don't want to sell myself. No,
I'm not there. So tell me, are you going in those villages, not just Wedru?
No, but my man, you got
going Chien district.
You are the most celebrated, Nigerian platform now. You have everything on the ground. You've been talking to people. You can't even tell you. But let me disclose to you. I am not looking at right. I'm looking at April 24th. Because no one in the ballot politics of Grand Juda County since 2017 can comfortably say they have popularity more than Sokan. But whether this, to what extent the popularity translated to delivering him across the finish line, right? That's what I'm looking at right now. So you talk popularity, every little child in Chien District, Grand Juda County, even from Bison, when I enter Sesto, when I cross the bridge, everybody knows Sokan. The name Sokan is on the lip of every little baby.
Mr. Sokan,
For me,
Sokan, I was just you took part in the election, Chien District, and you came second. So obviously a lot of people would know you, but I was just joking. You beat me down when we go to Israel.
Exactly, man.
Exactly, man. I was just
exactly, man.
I was just
Thank you,
kidding.
sir.
I was just kidding. You took part in the election.
Thank you.
You came second to, I think, to Zoe Emmanuel Peno.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Then later on, Zoe turned around and start to campaign for you, and all these names about your man Zoe. I hope you're not trying to slide away from him, because these are names that are coming off of Zoe. You don't want to be connected with him.
Well, wait, let me tell you something, right? Prince. Regardless what you do, whatever, you and I can be friends, or you and I can be here. I have to decide, I got to be responsible for my own actions. And I tell you what, my DNA is very unique to me, not even to anybody else. Mm-hmm. So look, you can't hold me responsible for somebody. If I do wrong, I should be held accountable for me. Mm-hmm. I think I remember when Martin Luther King said that, not by the color of his skin that I want my children to be judged by, just to paraphrase, but by the content of their character. That's his point. Let me be held accountable for my actions. Don't try to transfer or make up things and associate me, tie me into the lane for what?
But they're saying that you are in the camp of Zoe, and you're going over there to go represent Chien District 1. You'll be Kajoba Zoe to do things at the capital.
It's going to be Kajoba Zoe. Look, let me tell you something. In my professional cycle,
you will have a hook on you. He says, Mr. Sokan, we need to go this. Mr. Sokan, we need to go this.
Mr. Daba, anybody to insinuate is first of all, it's an insult to me. I take it as an insult. I'm a land person. I'm a professional person. I represent 47 different poor countries in the UN system. I don't get cajoled by presidents, not by the powerful. I'm elected to represent 47 least developed countries in the UN system. And I served 2 terms as their representative on the Grand Climate from Boer in the UN system. I've seen the powerful.
You cannot be cajoled by Zoe.
I cannot be cajoled by anyone.
Not even Zoe.
My own destiny. I was born when somebody buried my neighbor's tree, and my parents buried. And I grew up in Grand Juda. Somebody didn't send me to school as my parent and God.
Not a million miles.
Let's go, but by everybody else, I have a responsibility to perform. I have to be accountable to the people. I have an equal right in the county, in the district, and I'm accountable to those who entrust me to the people of Chien District, not anybody else.
Not an individual, but the people of Chien District.
People in your professional circle, do you pay loyalty to individual? How do you pay? I mean, maybe somebody said the person feeding you, right? He who controls his stomach controls the direction, but no one's control my stomach is God and my hard work. So how you control my direction? How can you do that? I just want to know, how does that happen? This is an independent man.
Honorable Sokan, these are the questions we've been getting out there when we call people on the ground and people writing it here. So we have to ask this question to clear the air.
I agree. And I agree with that. And I can tell you the only reason why they will come out. You remember once upon a time, the propaganda, the man can speak around the man are Garwo man. Now they bring you another propaganda. These are punks. Only weaklings handle weakling stuff. You're not talking about bread.
No, I mean, that's something we can't even get into. You're a crime man, born in a place, you spoke the dialect.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to tell you, the kind of debate that weakling brings. Let me ask you, the quota that Inswedru today, was Sepo there during this generation? when you have people who've been serving in capacity, let's assume everybody being 1,000% crown, right? But the quota are there, the Broad Street are there. You in the diaspora. The any of you pave the road. The quota in Grand Chile look like a dusty road. Those quota, that pavement were put there prior to war. Those are the issues we need to be discussing. Then somebody talking, oh, a tie, a full tie to the other one. No, you're taking a tie to a toe.
The honorable man internet again. But I mean, the conversation is a lot of things being clarified here today. And those of y'all who's just joining us here, this is the Honorable Sokan and his team. We got Mr. Gay, we got Mr. Waxing, we got Mr. Toa here with us. They are all joining us, with the exception of Mr. Gay joining us from Monrovia, Liberia. And Mr. Sokan here just cleared some doubt in people's mind. The man cannot speak crime. He just spoke pure gobble. And I just get to know that he's my in-law. So that he's not crime, man. You have to stop in the middle of things.
Yes,
the other guy was having my show the other day. The man saw my name. The man said, I'm from Lofa County. I should start asking Joseph Boaga. I said, they got double all over the place.
Yeah. But that's what it is, right? So this is an innocent, clean, hardworking, really man who just simply trying to help the play where he born, grew up, the play he knows, right? That's it. But let me tell you, like I say, it's weakling. People don't have nothing to say. So you know what they're looking for? Oh, why in the paper you put in the trash? Amen. The quota there is falling apart. I thought that. But you see, why I took this platform tonight, I'm coming, is this. If I'm given the opportunity, not only by the people in the district, of you who know me in this, because I've served within the Grand Junior community and I understand what the organization stands for. I know the financial, economic, and moral strength of the community in the diaspora. I am going to harness that to pave the roads in Zwedru. Zwedru roads is about 2,000 kilometers square. We can pave those roads and erase at least some of the things pre-war. The quota there, that quota was there before the war came. That not us put it there. That our grandpa then put it there. Why are we making money in the United States and around the world, yet the district is dilapidating, is totally, you can't explain why Nima County is moving forward, why Bond County roads are moving, why other counties. We are here asking, who slipper the man wear? Who hand the man shake?
But the reason those roads, those areas you call Nima County, Bond County, that you call their people in the diaspora are involved in the development of their county. Just let me give you a typical example with G Day. I don't know if you know the Honorable G Day. You establish a group trying to clean up the city of Zwedru. The first thing your superintendent, the current superintendent, start to come by the man. You want to see the man's budget. Why is he doing this? Why is he to clean your city? So then you expect the people in the diaspora to get, you guys on the ground have to get the people involved here. And since you're talking, you lived in this place here, we want to know how you're going to get the diaspora citizens of that county involved.
Yeah, Prince, and before quickly, and that is the reason why we are on your platform, because people in the diaspora are willing to help. But the willingness of people on the ground, the willingness of our leaders, it has been the challenge. So we are saying, Honorable Sokan will hold him liable for the fact that he has experience, and two, he won't work in the GGA as Secretary General, and also live in the West. He understands how development works. So by giving the opportunity, it will make it easy to get connected to GGA, because we need GGA. Sisterly relationship, now the cow is taking over the city. So you need a lawmaker that will be able to reach out to people like you in Kentucky. Can we have discussion with the mayor of Kentucky to have a sisterly city relationship. So all these things, it cannot be done without coordination of you guys in the diaspora. So yes, we are here and we'll continue to work with you guys if we have given the opportunity. The other thing, besides the national budget is always small. But if we connect with people like you have media people in Grand Gide, can we work with Print Double to have some tuning skills? Can we work with him, interact with other people, other big generators? General last time he brought Elizabeth, one is a bride, right?
Elizabeth Blunt.
You brought her on your station. These people, they are international journalists. We can use some of your connection to be able to train journalists in the county. Prince, we have the community college budget is very low as compared to the other community colleges in Liberia. Our concern would be why Nima County Community College is having $1 million in the budget that gave birth, the St. Granger Community College gave birth, who cannot be at the same level. So these are issues we'll be paying attention to. Currently, with the assessment we did, you get 121 health workers who are volunteers in Granger County. How best can we work with the Ministry of Agriculture and the Committee on Ways, Means and Finance to have these people on payroll? Currently, we have 87 teachers in Chen District and around Zweju that are not on government payroll, but they are providing the services to the rural high schools. How well can we work with the Ministry of Education and the Committee on Ways, Means and Finance, the National Legislature, to get these people on payroll? We also have the Mayweather School there. Mayweather School, up to present, is not up to standard. How well can we work with Ministry of Ministry of Health? Ministry of Health and the Committee on Ways, Means and Finance, that look, the Mayweather School is serving the entire Southeast. How well can we work with you guys to make sure for the Mayweather School budget to be increased? These are practical and reality issues that the district is faced with. You talk about Martin Todman Hospital. The first time Sokan went, 2010, 2011, they invited us, we that were in the student community, to go with them to make the donation at Martin Todman Hospital. Can we look in the national budget? Can we look at other referral hospitals and look at the budget and make the arguments that look, the Martin Todman budget, it should be compared to the Jackson F. Doe budget in Nima County, because we serve the entire Southeast. So if Honorable Sokan, as someone who is having an international cloud with the experience, former Deputy Minister of Planning and Regional Planning, Ono Amara Kone, now the Senator of Bapuru County, and who is chairing the National Climate Change Secretariat of Liberia, most of the donor funding you see concerning the Coastal Defense Project in West Point, all these things, they are brought in by Honorable Sokan. So with the international connection, with the local experience and other things, we just need to work together as a county. Now we have to look at the various districts, not just about Chen district. We have to look at the various districts. How can we get together as people? Now, thank God that we have Tibo Bodo there in the hospital there. Can we look in our county development fund? Can we work with GGA? Can we work with you guys in the diaspora to see how best places that have paid for shortcoming when it comes to capacity building in Grand Gide County to work as a team to achieve it? I can tell you, no lawmaker, even Honorable Sokan is elected today, if you fail to work with the people in the diaspora, I can tell you, you have some challenges. Because here, like you guys have a lot of professional people here. We got to make use, we got to get connected with you guys. So we'll be focusing on all the key issues. We talk about unity. The county is divided, Prince. The county is seriously divided. So, Honorable Sokan, as a person who can show you, who can show the public that if he is elected, he will make sure and foster the issue of unity. We cannot be living in a county every day, police station boy. The other thing, because of this unity. I can tell you, 2021, Omoguyon reached out to me personally. I told him, Omoguyon, I cannot support you because Sokan is in the process. But I rest assured 2023, let's see how it goes. The 2023 came, Sokan not contesting. There was no need to go against Omoguyon. So, we're looking for the best. So, with the two, one person was no longer contesting. Some of us opinion will support Omoguyon in Grenada County.
So just know,
I show you, we'll work as a team, we'll work as a district to put these things in perspective. Now you get
just
it.
know.
You have the current coming from Africa. Look, I feel jealous that you have Floor Tuma. Do you know who control the LEC in that place? Floor Tuma.
Nima.
In Nima. We had to sit on a table to see how best to have people from Grenada County to be able to get over the issue of legislature in Grenada. You get cash. The guy who in cash and why in Ben. You have Ben, you have other people. Can these people take the responsibility of LEC to be able to distribute like they will have the issue of the people like this guy Flotomo in Nima because
Nima.
if somebody from Grenada County take that contract to supply current Grenada, if your people not great current, you know where it takes. But to have a foreign company to spare over the issue of electricity in Grenada, for me, I totally against it. You have a market here. Look, nobody will allow you to say I take $1 million or $2 million to get a market here. Nobody get a capacity. But what can we do? Access to loan. Work with the FBDI access bank or other bank with the marketeers. If even they can do into corporation, okay, 4 or 5 person get together. Okay, let's settle the document, other thing to get loan. So we'll be looking at all these things, and it will be an inclusive leadership that will get everyone involved into the process. I can assure you, about Sokan, his initiative in the county since he entered the body politic of Grenada County, it cannot be compared to any lawmaker present or past.
Okay.
All right, just know.
Yeah,
I
go
just
ahead.
wanted to add up to you. Sokan, with the vision that Sokan has, just that you are not being given the political opportunity to represent our district. But like I have said over and over, Sokan has the best vision to develop the district. Now, there was this time that I interacted with Dr. Thibaut Boudou, who was the head of the county health team now. In 5 years, the first crown man to be the head of the county health team over there since post-war Liberia. And what he told me was this: he said, Waxing, today the government of Liberia is building one of the biggest referral hospital in the country, in the county currently. Even though it's been funded by the German government, but it's been honored that the government is also taking part in the construction. But do you know that if that hospital is completed, the man told me that if the hospital is completed, the current county health team you have in Grand Judea is the only person that qualified to work in senior level position. There is no other person that qualified to work in senior level position. The current people that are working at the hospital in the county, they are the matter treatment. If the bigger hospital is completed, he said he is the only person that is qualified to work in senior level position. All other people don't meet the criteria. The reason is because they lack the capacity, they don't have the educational credential to be able to serve at those levels. What it means is that hospital completed tomorrow, you will have other people, they might be Liberians, but they're going to come from different counties to that hospital. I have been advocating over the time. You want to confirm it tonight? You can talk to him one-on-one, ask him and quote him directly. He is one person who is very passionate about capacity building in our county. He is one big brother who is very passionate. And that's why he always said, Wasi, I hope that one day people that Sokan can win election to help and support people going internationally. There are universities in India, There are universities in China. There are universities even in the US and Canada and other places that you can be able to show scholarship and be able to send 4, 5, 6 graduates, maybe after 2 or 3 years, that they can be able to go in the medical field in different specialized areas and come back home to make our nation and country proud. As the moment we don't have a leader in Granjida, we have never even had a leader in Granjida who dedicated his work only helping Granjidians to get international scholarship and come back yourself. We have never been lucky with such leader. Sokan is one person who has always had that opportunity. That's why Sokan was able, even at a level where he is, he was able to give close to 8 to 9 Granjidians opportunity for foreign exposure. That is what he's capable of doing. If he's capable of being able to lobby as a lawmaker to get international scholarship for graduates who already get their own graduate degrees in chemistry or biology to go and specialize or have already graduated from the AME Dr. University or medical school to go and specialize and come back with new leaders that have those visions. Sokan has that vision. The only thing that has not happened is that he has not had the opportunity to serve, the opportunity that he can be able to execute the agenda that he has for the country. That is the difference. And that is why we have been appealing to them. Propaganda will come. Propaganda will come every day. What we are doing in these elections is that we are dispelling rumors. We are not attacking, we are not propagating, we are not saying black is white. No. We are saying it at it is. We are not people, we are not intellectualizing everything. Yes, I'm an educated person. I have the ability to sit on the show for 4 to 5 hours, intellectualize, defend, and say anything. No, at this level, we want to say it as it is. We want to say who Sokan is, what he has done, what he's capable of doing. Only thing we're interested in, we are not interested in anything that he has not done to say he did it before. No. Everything we're saying, we have it on paper. We can send it if you need it to verify. You want to verify, we will do that. That is what we are here for. We are not here to fake anything. We are not here to want to promote Sokan falsely. We are not here to give misinformation to the public. No. Every information we're giving is verifiable. We can share the data, the information if you need it to do your own background investigation. Yes, we have no reason to lie. We are all professional people. There's no in the state like you said. Yes, I'm a professional man. I'm a working person. Or some guys are working person. The same thing with us. None of us are beggars. None of us are hungry people. None of us need or so going to be represented before we survive. No. The only thing we're saying is with the representative title, you can be able to explore more opportunities for the people. And that is our appeal. If we want to develop the country, and Zreju is the face of the country, then we need to honor the support of Kennedy, regardless of our relationship with the person, regardless of our interest in the person, regardless of what we want personally. We need to be honest if we want to our county in the southeast, we should be above. We should be above in Liberia, Grand Jide, Grand people. We are not ordinary people. Our county covering look is shameful. Our county infrastructures are poor. Our leadership need to stand to their feet so that the county can go back to where it belongs. We are going down. We are going down in many areas. We are going down in many areas. Agricultural wise, we are going down. When it comes to education,
We are going down, and Soka will take us up.
he will help. He has the ability to help. He has what it takes to make sure that we come back on our feet. He's not going to do it alone. I will be lying to say he can
Including you
do
and
it alone.
everyone. Including you and
You
everyone.
know, yes, he can't do it alone. I will be lying to you.
I mean, the
I'm
man say we not
afraid
here,
to say,
Morocco. We can't go down there and go dinner.
no. Misconceptions. These are people that are not looking beyond.
You don't think
Right.
that's why? You don't think that's why? Gay, you don't think that's why I fed you Sokan too because you're from Philly?
No. They're coming. Yeah, maybe. But actually, you could be right. But I think it's been a while now since I've been here. But on a serious
But
note,
I
I
joking
think,
because Marie just left from here and went there and won Kunemo district. So
yeah,
so yeah. But they're getting used to it now. They're getting open to that.
but
They're trying to get away and
on
leave that feeling.
on a note, let me tonight use this opportunity, right, to first my distinguished colleagues and friends who are now living in the diaspora for a couple of time. I know the question is, my man, you have not been giving us more feedback on that. And that's true. I was more focused on, the professional side of things and trying to keep working. So now, I want to apologize first thing that I have not been availing myself to these platforms as often as I should to stay in touch. Nevertheless, the training, the experience, the friendship, and all of the great things we did together in the diaspora, I still preserve them, I still cherish them. I feel that all of the dream and aspirations and things we wish for when we serve together in the Grand Jury Association, in the Liberian community, and other gathering are still holding dear and precious. At this point, we are at a crossroad. And I think you and I can make a change in the district. I appeal to you. I told my team that I never in the time past asked for anything. But I think at this point, I'm going with the adage that says, it takes a village to raise a child. I appeal to everyone in the diaspora. I need your support. Everything you hear, he has something to do with Alfred Donald, that's lie. Alfred was my best buddy from 2017. When he died, I contributed 100,000 and 30 becquerels. I spoke numerous times on state radio and all the radio stations in the county. I was clear as to the unacceptableness of that act or that incident. It's not only scary, but it's just totally, inconceivable. 2, the issue about Errol Madison, he's a cousin. And the evidence shows that clearly where of our contest never use any derogatory, none attack his person, none say anything that I'll be ashamed of today. It is unfortunate that in the history of the county, we are where we are. Quite unfortunate. How did that happen? Quite scary. Third piece, Sokan, that somebody bring him. No one has given me $5 except God and hard work. Everything I've done in the county is out of passion. It's out of trust. It's out of the fact that I feel obligated to the place where my neighbor's stream is buried. If you give me the opportunity, I am going, and as I've always been, independent in my judgment and take responsibility my act to you. But our county and district is at a crossroad. I appeal to you. Many people think that Sokan can't speak Crown. You heard it. I speak Crown very well. I grew up there. Many people think that Sokan is there. No, that's not true. In this election, people think that somebody is carrying evident.
This is not your party comment, Mr. Sokan.
So
this is not your party comment.
Yeah.
The guys you brought would speak before, then you part. You the boss. You can't lead a guy, then hang.
All right. So you want you tell our party. All right.
No.
Then
you come into partner and kind of go. No, you're going to break it down and speak Garwo here, and you're going to first of all speak the English, your borrowed language.
Right.
And then you're going to speak your Garwo, and then you close it all with us here. So let me bring in Mr.
No
Gay.
problem. I will pause.
Mr. Gay, let's go to Mr. Gay, then we go to Mr. Toa, then we go to the boss man himself.
No, you can deal with them there. After me, you read the Sokan, they will call it a day.
No, but when the guy Toa now, so Mr. Toa. Unmute yourself, Mr. Toa. Mr. Toa, you are muted. Mr. Toa not getting me, so Mr. Gay, go ahead.
Thank you so much, Prince, for affording us the opportunity. Again, in these elections, we are asking the people of Grand Gida County, to be specific, the poor Chen district, to support. We now want you vote now because until April 5th to support Honorable Sokan on the basis of his experience, on the basis of his legacy in the district, on the basis of his impact to the young generation of Grangidas. So we are asking everyone, this election, this is not about feelings, it's about who will make the impact, it's about sustaining the peace, it's about sustaining development, it's about promoting the image of Grand Gida County. Academically, he is qualified, experience-wise, no, he cannot be compared to anybody in that process. When it comes to development in the district, he cannot be compared to anybody. For him, what makes it easy for him is that all the things that he said in promise that you do in the past, he have touched on all of them. It's just about the completion. So if you talk about youth exposure,
yeah, we're getting you, but let Mr. Gay finish. We're getting you. Let Mr. Gay finish.
Yeah.
Hey, my boss man, I just listened to my boss man again. Give me small time. Anyway.
Yeah, the man coming to you. I do not conclude in your kind of you.
Come out.
Yeah, just pause your video, your mark. So, yeah, so Prince, if somebody say, "Oh, if I win, I will help people to expose the young people," they met during the past already help 8 persons. Somebody say, "Oh, I will make sure that we work on the various street in Zwedu." They may started already. For the past 4, 5, 6 years, they've been doing it. Somebody say, "Oh, I will if I'm elected, I will make sure and provide jobs for Grangidians." Since he been working since 2005 up 2015 up to present, over 21 person he have given employment. So you not say if I win, you already started it. So I'm asking everyone that we collectively we need the people support in the diaspora. The reason I keep stressing on these Springs, we will not achieve all these things. You cannot depend on the national budget to achieve a lot of things in the country because there are huge of responsibility that the government is taking. So to have a great impact, you have to work with people in the diaspora, people from professional background. If you want to get the hospital material thing, you have to talk to nurses in America. You have to talk to doctors. If you want to train journalists, the reason I keep mentioning journalists and Prince, today you see all the appointment that is going on, even from President Weirton up to Ellington. How often you see Grangidian journalists, factor when it comes to whether from LBC or from Mika information. So with you guys and other prominent people, Alfonso Zion and other people, we can work together to have professional journalists from Grand Gida County. They wanted the report doing that is good, but they need more capacity. So watching everyone, I know you are independent person, but thank you for providing the platform for us, and we'll wait for question and answer. But as a way of parting, and want to say thank you, and we ask everyone to support this process because he is qualified, he is competent, he gets something to show ahead of election. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Toa.
Yeah, so are you getting me, sir?
We are getting you. You are loud and clear.
Okay. Unfortunately for me, I have 1% only in my phone as battery. So anytime I can go off, the power just came. Yeah. But again, let me say thank you for let me say thank you to you for the invite. Um, of course, it has been registered by our political leader, the presumptive representative of Chien District, Grand Jide County, that he is an independent candidate in the impending 2024 by-elections in the county. And of course, if you look at Honorable Jeremiah Garwo Sokan, as everyone may be aware, he has a substantiated or verified long history of impact or humanitarian assistance within Grand Jide County and Liberia by extension, even globally, as part of his job at the Climate Change Secretariat, representing at least 40 plus countries, least developed countries in Africa and around the world. So, and because of that, this is why our own platform, all right, our manifesto is built on the foundation of prioritizing the needs of the people, District number 1, Grand Jide County, and Liberia above all else. So, Honorable Sokan is also committed to addressing issues that affect the well-being and development of the people of District number 1 in Liberia, with specific concentrations on quality education, like all the cases have been made already, and quality education, the issue of agriculture and health, empowerment, the issue of security, and of course, adequate representation, which is one of the key reasons for which the people of Grand Jide County, specifically Chien District, are in high gear to have this man elected. So, you know, it is often argued by one writer called Oscar Lewis, who says that the people, they will live and die in poverty, provided when they have how you call certain attributes or characteristics that are associated with poverty. So over the years, our people have realized that, look, they have been electing people and with zero impact in their lives. They have been electing people for 9 years, for 9 years, for 10 years, for 6 years, for 12 years, and at the end of the day, the road to Grand Jide County still remains a death trap today. They have been electing people over the years, and at the end of the day, Mato Tobin Hospital, as the biggest hospital in Grand Jide County, it is still unsupported. And no one in the legislature that they are being electing to be able to argue that. So the people have long developed the sense of indebtedness to Honorable Jeremiah Garwo Sokan because of his immeasurable contributions over the year to all the sectors affecting Grand Jide County, that particular district, Chien District, and Liberia by extension. And as a means of reciprocating what he has done and continues to do. I mean, you ask for the reaction of our people in regards to his bid in the by-elections. I just want to say to you, they have pledged from their actions and actions and our daily interactions with them on grounds, they have pledged their unstinted support to ensuring that Honorable Sokan remains the perfect possible and direct replacement for our brother, our uncle, and one of the greatest sons of Grand Jide County, impressing of the late era Madison Gale. All right. So why I say that Grand Jides are desperately in need of Honorable Sokan nowadays. So at the moment, I mean, the Honorable Man was able to outline some of the intervention, ranging from the situation between the motorcyclists and the Liberia National Police, specifically in the county, his intervention, and of course, the Alfred Donor situation. So Honorable Sokan is needed in the critical times to replace the late era, simply because he's somebody who is highly reconciliatory oriented. All right. So he is a reconciler. The man believes in peace, is accessible, down to earth, and is somebody who is, developmentally oriented. So Sokan is a leader, I mean, who has solution to problems, and he is not a problem to the already solution that are in place. So I think our people, they need Sokan, in this by-election, because there are a couple of things that he has to offer. So, for example, Tino talk about the situation of electricity controlled by Floyd Toma in Nima County, and jealously thinking about how we can also have cash or other prominent Grenadians also being able to get in a settle. And I support that. And it's one of the things that I told you, our platform is foundation on, you kind of basic thing. There should be a prioritization. The electricity in Grand Jide County, whether coming from Africa or wherever the source may be, should be we should be able to work to privatize the electricity in Grand County. And by doing that, Honorable Double, remember that it's going to even create more employments. Because if you have Mr. Double or Cash Ben, who, for instance, is taking care of the electricity in Grand County, all right? I mean, you're going to have more young people getting empowered in that area in terms of job and the rest of it. So, for instance, the health sector, all right, is one thing that is very key on our agenda. And Honorable Sokan, I can remember during the COVID-19 situation, a member of the health team came from the county and was able to represent the health team here with a huge donation. So the people just this time around, they believe that Honorable Sokan remains the only perfect possible and direct replacement. And he cannot do all these things, alone. But the fact is that this man is independent in his thought, and he's accessible, he's down to earth, and he's willing, to work with everybody, whether you're in the diaspora, whether you're from the youth and student community, whether you're a marketeer. But the fact remains that Grand County should be able to have an adequate representation at the House of Legislators so that issues that are affecting the county and the people can be debated so that the interests of the country can also be prioritized. So I think this time around, Honorable Sokan remains the singular alternative for the county, and our people are already in high gear comes next month or a few days from now to have this man elected as the next representative of Chen District, Grand County. So we await the kind of interactive session with the audience, while we are still here on the platform. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's go now to the chief patron himself, Mr. The Honorable Jeremiah Garwo Sokan Senior.
So which one you want me to start with? I should start with Crown.
No, you end it with Crown.
Okay. So Mr. Dalbert, so I was in flight. So my thing is, I'm looking to go into the House of Representatives if the people of Grand County, Chen District, help me. I want to go there first to things in that I see in a county that needs to be handled, that need to be handled in lawmaking. This Red River Multilateral High School seeks to be an autonomous institution. The principal and management and I discussed about that, and we agreed that, look, there is absolute need to have that institution to be autonomous. It will help to strengthen. Autonomy comes through lawmaking. It will be my first project if I'm given the opportunity. It will also help within the Decentralization Act to see few things that need to be acted to help the municipal level in Grand County, to order some of the way we live and construct. That would be some of we will take a stock of some few national laws nationally that affect the country in terms of post-employment benefits, the possibility of having pension scheme that's practical and viable in the 21st century. So other initiative will do it. I know somebody.
We're getting you.
All right. So that's the lawmaking. Representation. I want to bring in a most enhanced representation level in the district. Representation means a careful scrutinization of laws, how impactful and far-reaching they are, how transformative they will be, how will they improve lives, protect lives and property. nothing the voice of Grand General County District 1 in these national debates, as well as local debates. We will ensure and leverage on our experience from both the international world, abroad, and local content understanding. We will ensure that. Oversight. We will enhance oversight, and through the oversight responsibility, we will ensure that gradual streets are paved, because we will work through not the implementing entity that are responsible for road construction. We will ensure by working with them, showing them what the district needs, and making sure it's done. We will also leverage the working with our development partner. With the experience we know in project formulation and project management, we will prioritize their activities with their consent, that the most important, impactful interventions are prioritized and taken into consideration. And so we will strengthen our oversight and make sure that the issue of roads in the city, the issue of high tension wire being distributed, distribution and transmission of electricity already generated to reach the darkest corner of communities in the district, we will ensure that. We will also ensure that capacity building, which from the Ministry of Education to all government institutions that have scholarship to prioritize health and teachers and other skill set that we need enhanced. We will also work with this institution to make sure that experts in the diaspora, within the Grand General community, the Liberian community, and other well-wishers will also find their way in Grand General County to be able to provide the needed help and assistance in the health education area. We will do that through the oversight, working with the proper authorities. All of these things are talking very good. They cannot happen if I'm not given the chance. And so I'm appealing to every Granadian in and out of Liberia, the market woman, the pimping rider, every person. Please don't take that, oh, the men are from here. I'm your own son. I'm your own brother. Appealing to you, give me a chance. I'll try once, I'll try twice, show my commitment for the development of that district. I'm going for the third time. I want you to help me. Please help me. Now, I'm like, I didn't know you talk with you. Yeah, more, more nyokbao, more animal. Yeah. Ablanyo ko po de rawe mojo mo ku mo no guri mo blinda o no nzedebli e mo uru aguya di akre njibo di akre no edwa no nde block onzea onkulo onwulo de ko ya gbuye ko ye ko ya blo akre ye na ye de akre pe no no mo edwa ko de ma ze e mo de be ba de juwo ogbe ko onkulo con muzu ongo de monde ya e chejo ko porra uwe somundi ase chen ye na munu ade ya uriod yi doke akenu ara ke on ablojuwa mo aboki kanu dia apa ndi abeya nve be ya kle owo che owo kare owo no to owo di akre atosupo denu omu akpodo pe son de pe tane na pa emple wuri we de be no e mo ba ajendra nche gboko nyu awuya ke jiri ajiri on April 23 ajira weleke anyon chan de no mlo de nyu so apo mlo mo na bo mo no ko gbe o grajire ya we jeke de no mlo ke de aje mbe mo no dia we je akla doa na jo ko akona konsa to de na bari aya dia won o Jeremiah o mo no ye yo uwo to e no kru to e sagba uwo jiro eju wo ku zuru mo be yan o Jeremiah o ona gbora o mo re jira o jira na o je o de we o se mo mo yonje ajo akoki mo bari aya de ajo wa chan nguri e mra ni nguri e kre jira e ni nguri o kre je e ku e gbo ni e ki awo e klebe you know grand de ki akre ki apo you know so ke ko de na bari aya so vo de am bo jebla an se ko tra an chanye ka no de anyo mve yo de anyo zi de anyo chan na ba chanye o ono pleju ono pleju ado anaju abi awa fe ko de ko zan ko mo ya zan tuwa na je na ye mo ko de yo zan we azio bia Prince Dawo na azio ko na platform bo azio ko bo ye yo mo o kiro DJ udo ura ma bla wo ye wo ade ye o kran wo bo wo no jere ju o ya li je be ya ye jira bla de ki a ko azio ke azio de abo ko akona na bari aya o wo adi ye be kwe ye akra do na ju mwe kena ye jwe die kina zagwe de na de dobo die de na ze je na de na ko ti anoko me mwe mo do jwe die because nguri de ekri oni nguri okri jiro ani e kwa jueza kwa nyi kwa a were koke a ansi kotra impossible yo Prince, I want to thank you so much.
Most honorable Sokan, you did it. You didn't speed a moral crime. You spoke a real crime there. And that people that always start putting small in
Yeah.
boy, hey, all you're gonna do against that. Well, you did it, you hit it right on the spot. Thank you very much, Mr. Sokan. But Mr. Sokan, before you go, if I schedule a debate, will you be available to come to the debate? If I schedule a debate, will you be?
The what?
If I schedule a debate with your colleagues on the 5-6 of yours, will you be available to appear?
My man, anything for you bring a debate, we'll bring it on. Bring it on, bro. Bring it on.
Okay, I will get to your inbox and we're gonna talk.
Okay.
Okay.
just stay with Justino, right?
Yeah.
Because my schedule gets crazy sometimes, unintentionally, right?
Yeah.
So
like I did, I got Justina and we got you here, so we would see it. We're trying to schedule debate with some journalists.
Yeah, but don't forget to now, because I'm not asking for money, so I don't need money. I'll need some money too now. So tell the people, let me send me some money too now.
Yeah, but you see, they like that Justina have to create a cash app or Zelle or something. They say you got a lot of money, so who they mind? What do you mind? Now, what do you mind? By the way, the lawmaker just said it here. He would need help from people. So I mean, we see Debbie Dion here trying to push stuff here, giving you all this. You need to get to Debbie. Let Debbie scare me. She said you should bring your cheerleader next time when you're coming on the show. This not going to stop. We'll bring you on, Mr. Maybe we can do next week where you bring your cheerleader on the ground, who will be talking to the people, and then get some of these women up here. You got Debbie Dion already. Debbie Conflict Dion already here. She can be one of your guys on here who will set the cash app or the Zelle, and then we can start from there.
Look, I mean, Prince, let's be real, right? Yeah, the true fact. I mean, you can share. You have my WhatsApp number. You can share it to those who want to reach a guy. I mean, my thing is, look, if I should be given the opportunity, definitely I'm going to utilize your platform a lot. I am going to utilize the diaspora community for all.
So I'll bring the honorable back next time. Maybe we'll get your phone ready.
Yeah, I want to begin that.
Back.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll bring you back. I will talk to Justina gay, and we're going to talk about it, and then we see if we can come back. Maybe next week or week, we're going to schedule something.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
That's the honorable there, Jeremiah Sokan from all the way Monrovia. I mean, he just spoke a gobble. He said he did it. I think this is the third time now in the race, and he needs your help. And people think he don't need some financial assistance. He just said he need that. So those of y'all who listen to the show, who will listen to the show after this show and go back and listen to it, contact me. I will give you the honorable man's number, and you can be in contact with him. And we're trying to arrange some debate here, where one or two journalists will come from Grand Jira. We can get 7 of them guys who trying to take part in the process here, and maybe I will reach out to them. Those who agree will come on here and we can do a debate. We want to know what they're going to do for Chin District. So we got this platform now, and we can use this platform to reach our people who are not in Swedru. We can bring them anywhere they are in the world, connect them here, and then will give you the time to ask a question. You can ask, you get the phone number there. You ask question what they want. That we need to do that. And our Lord make us do those who want to contest, those who are in the race now, whose names are out there. They need to do that. Let me call the names here before I leave from here. I'm trying to bring Ansu Dukle also here. And maybe I will try to schedule something to bring Ansu Dukle here. So this is the National Election Commission bullet or information out there. Thurman Boulevard, first, I think 9th and 10th Street, Single, PO Box, and is a Grand Jira County District number 1 by election. And the list is here. We got one on the list. We got number 1 on the list, Emilia Polo de Bear. She's going with she's a female. That's what the PUP, the People's Unification Party. And next person here is Wachen Ophelia Bole. Wachen Ophelia Bole, a female, and she's going to she will be contesting on the Liberia Transformation Party, the LTP Party, and ticket. And then we got number 3 here. We got Camille V. Karafadi or Karafadin. I think that Camille Taxi. Camille Taxi is here. He's a male. He will be on a Unity Party ticket. Then we go to Justin Randall Clark. Number 4 here is a male. He will be on a new Liberia Party, the NLP. Man, these guys coming with all these parties. And then we got number 4 here. We got Sarah S. Cooper II. He's on number 5 here. He's a male. He will be on the Vision for Liberia Transformation. And as a VOLT, he will be on that party. We got Elijah and Ponoyu. Or Double. I got my last name. He must have got the same name. Double here is a 6 here. Elijah Double. I heard he's my in-law. And he's a male. He's an all Liberia party, Solidarity Party. He's there on the 6th here. Then we got on number 7 here. We got Ansu Dukle. You don't have a middle name. He's a male. He's on the National Development Party. And NDP, yeah, level L to be there. It's going to be NDPL. But we got Ansu Dukle here on number 7. Ansu Dukle now, he's going to be my next guest here. I'm going to try to get him here so we can get Ansu's side. We got Nathaniel Cheng Bagba. And he's a male. He's on the Reformers National Congress, the NRC. He's on the NRC. And we got right here, from Nathaniel, we go to this is Jerry Guyon. Jerry Guyon is a male here. He will be on the Democratic National Alliances, and he's the NDA. And Jerry Guyon, is he related to Guyon, the late Eron Madison Guyon? I don't know. And then here we got Gabriel Papi Johnson. We got Gabriel Papi Johnson. He's on number 10th. He's on number 10 here. He's a male. He's on the Liberia's People's Party, the LPP, Liberia's People's Party. And then we got to Roosevelt. He don't have a middle name. Johnson Jr. Roosevelt Johnson Jr. is a male. He's on the Liberian National Union, the LINU. Roosevelt Johnson Jr. And then we got Isaac Connor. I think I know Isaac Connor. He used to be in Minneapolis. Then he moved to Philadelphia. Isaac Nyonwo Male Connor. He's a male. He's on the Liberia Restoration Party, the LRP. He's on that one. And we got, I know this lady right here from all the way to Iowa, Des Moines, Jazia Kuya. She's why they put Jazia? They put male. Okay, the middle name is M. They don't spell it out again. I thought that was the sex, but Jazia here, the M. I don't know why they didn't spell her middle name. And she's a female. Here's the Economic Freedom Fighters of Liberia. That's the Mania Gangwa's party. I didn't know about Mania Gangwa's party was already. And was it I don't know if it was a political party, but I'm getting to know. Then we got Jeremiah Garwo Sokan Senior here. He's a male. He be running as independent. And then we got Samson B. Williams. I think it's Samson Boso Williams. He's a male. He's on the African Liberation Alliance, a league. I mean, the African Liberation League. Oh. Wow, we got 15 individuals. Let me see how many women in this race. Polo the Bear woman, Ophelia Watchen Bullet woman, Jazia woman. So we got 3 women in this race here, 3 females in this race with 12 men, totaling 13 people who want to take the seat of the late Errol Madison Queen. Chien district seat is up. And it's up for the long hand who can grab it to grab it. What happened to the CDC? No candidate. CDC refused to put a candidate out there, Mr. Alexander Yala. I'm very sure when you're going to be there, you're going to be on the CDC ticket. So CDC, then you're coming to talk to your own your countryman or your Southeasterner brother, George. We have to run on the CDC ticket. But as we speak, CDC has no ticket in this whole thing here, what was just read to you. CDC has no ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, CDC has no ticket. Happy Palm Sunday. Happy Palm Sunday. And let's go celebrate the birthday of our beautiful sister here. It's her birthday here. Let me put it out here so I can get this birthday lady here. Picture to the world. She's one of the strongest, one of those strongest lady in the community here. Let me put her picture out here. I'm going to bring her picture out here, put it out here also so people can see. I want you to see it for yourself. GGAA. And what's going on? GGAA. Who is this? Anyway, her name is Helena Mooney Smith, Madam Smith Mooney. It's her birthday. A thing is not trying to get ain't nothing gonna give me problem to this Sunday. So when you want to come up when we Mr. Boa Amunya in America, I see my man Augustine Mayor parting you. Former President Mayor. Let me mayor to see former President Mayor here. Oh yeah, Brabby can enjoy it. I want to learn about the Brabby. So that's it, Prince. You are something else. Okay, Alexander Yara. If you're gonna be there, your man Joe, we are gonna put you on a CDC there. You're gonna be down here over there now. You know, a mono chain guy gonna join a Kunamo Gaga, you can't join more. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're going to cut it out today, and we're going to see you guys tomorrow. Who we're going to have here? Okay, make yourself available tomorrow. Tomorrow, again, I'm bringing in a media polo de bear. I will bring on the Madame Emilia Bear group. They're gonna come back here. You know, yesterday they showed in and I had to leave. So I'll bring Emilia Poro to Bear. Then maybe Tuesday I will relax myself. And then Wednesday I'll bring Papi Gabriel. I will see if I can get Ansu and see if I can get Ansu here on Tuesday. Yeah. Then from there, maybe I can relax on Thursday. So that's how we're gonna do it for today. And Washington Chapel says Sokan is the face for Chien District. But Sokan the best for this election. But Sokan is the only leader. So I mean Sokan. So we got 13, 14, 15 people in the race, 3 female, and the other people are all men. So, and I was trying to get people to come here and debate here. We'll bring it to the world, and we can do that. We got the power to do that, to bring those people from wherever they are and bring them here, and they're going to debate this stuff. Nobody's going to run away from debate. And these guys are eloquent people. They can express themselves. They can tell you what they want, why they want to lead their country. They would do that. So that's how we do that. Yeah, Alexander, I know you got more operation team than going on in Chien District than Kunembo. You are a funny member of Chien District. I know that. With the help of Jackson CEO, you have a lot of votes. Fred Taro Goyana will be behind you. You have a lot of votes. And you got Mercer Gado campaign, all the Gobble towns. And she and Adina Soto campaign, all the Gobble towns. You're going to get a bunch of votes. And you get Duffer going in those other towns. You'll get a lot of votes. All your guys from Philadelphia, all these women from Philadelphia, you're going to take them to go help you. Even Baffer, but not Baffer will help you. Call your Baffer will help you into what? You come from Kunemo, you didn't got from China, you didn't let you do it. I beg you, don't got. I thought Canada will put a feed on friends. You're gonna man, yeah, they won't call you can say you won't go and do our play with house. That's how we're gonna do it when people buy. And they got no God.